Welcome back to the Afternoon Book Club. You can learn from a local author about the process of self-publishing during a free workshop this week. Sikeston author Jeff Williams is set to lead the free workshop at 6 p.m. Thursday at the YMCA Community Room. Learn about his writing process and how you can become an author yourself. This event is free and open to the public. And joining me now, Jeff Williams. So tell us a little bit about your works. We were just kind of talking about it off camera. It seems like you have a wide spectrum of things that you write.
I've written several stories over the years, but I've only published 10 books in different genres, mostly in the mystery, suspense, thriller type genres. But the last two stories that I've written and published are faith-based suspense stories. So I believe that's where I'm headed in that direction for the at least the next couple more books.
Okay, how does that, give me a little story arc here. What are we talking about? What's the plot?
My latest book is titled Intercession, and it's about a modern day disciple who travels the country doing good deeds and helping out people wherever he goes. The book that I wrote previously was The Intercession, The Traveler and the Hook Man. So he was, there was someone just the opposite of the traveler, and he was the hook man, someone who's evil, emotionless, a dark soul. So intercession, those two paths cross, and their journey goes from there. I don't want to give too much away.
Sure. You got to buy the book, right? Well, so what are people going to be learning in this workshop?
This workshop is really three things. We'll talk about the writing process, what works for me, doesn't work for everyone else. We'll also talk about publishing. A lot of people ask me, well, I have a story and I've written this book, so what's next? So we'll talk about that. And it's a real simple process. Just go through Amazon and the Kindle Direct process. And third, we'll just have an open Q&A session where people can ask me different questions, maybe the inspiration behind some of my stories, and we'll just have a real short, informal time together.
Yeah, it's, from my understanding, it's easier than ever to publish your work because you used to have to print out a manuscript, mail it to New York to one of the big publishers, wait maybe years to hear anything, and usually that was a no.
That's right.
Yeah,
it's a real easy process that you can self-publish on Amazon. It has a lot of resources on there. It just takes you through the whole process step by step. So we'll just review that a little bit.
Okay, all right. Well, do you have any tips for any burgeoning writers out there that you could just give in case they can't make it?
Number one, I would say just be yourself. You don't have to take a 10-step writing course. You don't have to have a master's in writing. Just be yourself, have fun with it. Just be creative.
It's an art form.
It is.
All right. Well, thank you so much for your time. You can hear more from Jeff at this free workshop. It's 6 p.m. Thursday at the Sikeston YMCA Community Room. And we're going to have more Heartland Afternoon right after the break.